Now, what is different about today? I have to take these off, I look too geeky. And I have my hair up, I never have my hair up. Rose. Rose was a good episode introducing Billy Piper and Christopher Eccleston. First episode of the new Who series in 2005. Actually seen the John Pertwee episode, the Autumns, I can't remember what it's called, Attack of the Autumns, something like that. Yeah, I've seen that and that one was good. But this one, I think they wasted the Autumns a lot. Yeah, so that part of the plot wasn't very good. But then you had random funny moments, like when Mickey was sucked into the bin and that, which was quite funny, but a bit silly. But then the whole point of the episode is just to introduce the new characters. I love Smith and Jones. It's probably my guilty pleasure of all the episodes. I love it, yeah. The way they introduced Martha's character was great. On the moon. It was good, nevertheless. And they introduced Martha's character well and her family and that. And I like the character of Tish. I loved Martha's sister, and I think they could have developed her character a bit more, because I think she would have been an interesting character. And she was played by a good actress. The Jadoon upon the moon. Great, I love the Jadoon. So funny. And in the recent episode when the Doctor talks in Jadoon speak, Maho and all that. Mofo or Blovo, whatever it is. Oh, so awesome. Yeah, and that crazy old woman with the straw. I mean, you can't get any more classic than that, really, can you? I've just realised how bright that video was, but I can't be bothered to do it again, so you just have to take it how it is. And I look like the Joker from Batman, because half my face is white. But it's quite funny. Father's Day. You love it or you hate it, and that's because of the soapiness of it. You know, Rose is going back to save her dad, and episode focuses around a wedding, and you know, it's all very domestic and sweet, and not the sort of thing that I think the Ninth Doctor would normally be involved in. Can you see him at a wedding? I can't see him at a wedding. The Reapers, they're a great monster. They were attacking the world because of Rose saving her dad, and in the end, basically, Pete just had to realise that he did have to give his life for everything to be, go back to think about it. Simple solution, that you just have to realise that that couldn't have been done, and that he should have died. Interesting episode. That's like seeing Charles Dickens at Christmas surrounded by ghosts. Yeah, you're right, John Albert. The Doctor's seen it. He hasn't seen Noddy. I love Noddy. Anyway. Yeah, this was a good episode. Actually, I don't know why it's up so high, because it's an average episode. But I suppose it was original, with all the ghosts and the Unquiet Dead. And I loved the actor who played Charles Dickens. I thought he was portrayed well. Lots of shippiness, probably why it's up high. With the Doctor going after Rose and saving her, la la la. And Eve Miles was good in this episode. She plays Gwen in Torchwood now, but I think her character in this episode was played much better. School Reunion was good because it had K9 in it. It's the only reason why it's up this high. Oh, and a bit of the plot of that, the headmaster, was it Mr. Finch, something like that, played by Anthony Head. The fact that he gave the Doctor a choice, basically, and was saying if he joined him and his race, that he could make Rose and Sarah Jane live forever, and he could bring back the Time Laws and all that, which is probably true. And that gave the Doctor a very hard decision, basically, on whether he should do that or not. But obviously he knew that the good thing, the just thing to do would not do it. But this episode was interesting. That's a good thing about this episode, other than that scene in the car with Mickey, because that was just funny. And throwaway comments about Jackie and Cliff Richard, which is a bit random. The plot about feed me, and that woman trying to eat everyone, suck them into the television. It's quite original, I suppose, and quite funny, think about it. And Rose in the end, and they live happy ever after. And then he climbs up the thing, which Tom Baker did the same thing before he regenerated. The episode was a bit of an anti-climax, actually, because I was expecting something bigger, and it didn't really pay off. Tommy was a great supporting character, unlike his dad.